The end is finally near. I say that every time I get a sharp pain in my side.
Yes.
You know, now that we're old, it's like, this is it. This is how it ends.
Jesus is coming.
After a month of construction, we're finally here.
Da-da.
It's been a month, right? I've lost track. It's been 3 months. 3 months of construction. We're finally here. Officially here.
Yes.
Come on in. Watch your step, kid. So this is it. This is it. Again, finally. We're almost there. We still have a few more things to do, but we can actually do work now. If you guys remember what it looked like before, the absolute disaster it was, that's only what you saw. The things you couldn't see, insane. There was so much work that we had to do here. It was a lot of work. It was very stressful. It was very expensive.
Really hot.
It was very hot. Of course, my luck, I decided to do all this during one of the hottest summers on record in Salem, Massachusetts, where we had multiple heat waves of 90 degrees plus, and we are located on the upper floor of a warehouse. It wasn't good. It wasn't fun. Thankfully, once we got the ceiling tiles in, barely. Listen, I'm a computer guy. I don't know what you want from me.
It's not that bad.
Once we got the ceiling tiles in, we were able to install the ACs and at least make it usable in this space right here. This is going to be the workspace. During the summer months, it is impossible to use that big room, period. It's 105 degrees in there. It cannot be cooled. We have a big room over there. If for those of you who haven't seen the previous videos, there's a huge room over there. It can't be cooled. Mini splits, no. AC, no. Just stop. Stop emailing me about it.
Give me free tings.
Not even. No, they're like, have you tried an air conditioner? I'm like, are you So you see, we have the workstations here. So this is where the computers are going to be processed. So we have 1 station, 2 station, and then the cloning station over there. The cloning station will be replaced. We do have a Threadripper setup coming in. It's on the way. And by on the way, I mean I added it to my eBay watch list and I'll forget about it promptly. So on the workstations, we have iFixit, whatever this is. That somebody donated to me. David, iFixit, what's going on? You're not replying to my emails, bud. This could all be iFixit stuff. We need your tools, man. I wanna support you. You reached out to me and then you never replied to my email. What's going on here?
Come on, David.
Come on, David. But these are the workstations. This workstation is going to be for processing. So this is where you kind of like, we get the laptops in, you look them over, make sure that, they're not exploding or they're going to explode while I have it. If the customer has it and it explodes. Quick wardrobe change. Don't pay attention to it. Up here on this shelf, I don't know if we're going to add more, but this is what the stuff that we're working on currently. I have an MSI laptop. This guy, which is... That's fine. You know why? That's why. This is an in-case, baby. This is my MacBook Pro in-case. Look at that, nothing. Brain damage, no damage. In 10 years of dealing with broken MacBooks, hundreds, if not thousands of broken MacBooks, there was only one case that I came to recommend. Because this case was always intact when it came into my shop. And that's why I personally use it as my own case. Because I've seen way too many MacBooks come into the store with a cheap case that they bought from an Amazon seller whose name looked like this. And they all use the same fragile ABS plastic that breaks if you look at it the wrong way, which is probably why they're in the shop in the first place. But not in case, baby. No, because they use this, which I can't pronounce. But that is recyclable plastic that's also very durable. This plastic, come in, is impact resistant. And that's what I need, and that's why I use it personally. Which is why I recommend this case. This specific case, this is the dot case. This has vents, little rubber feet for stability. It has vents so your computer won't overheat, because some cases block the vents out right there. It has cutouts, bada bing, bada boom. So that's why I'm recommending them. And if you want to get your own, you can get a discount.
Just click the link in the description for 10% off.
It's worth spending the money on a good case. It's an investment. Instead of buying 16 cheap plastic cases that are gonna break the moment that it touches anything. You can't do this with a normal case. You can't do it. Don't try it. And if you do try it, I'm gonna laugh at you. Tag me so I can laugh at you and make fun of you for not buying an in-case. But where were we? Outfit change. So we're running Fedora on these, I know, crazy. Doing all this construction, I've had an epiphany, and I accept Linux into my life now. I'm a new man. So the second station is gonna be the actual refurb station. Everything's equipped with screwdrivers, gloves, and all that stuff. And we have chargers and all that stuff. All the equipment's gonna be up here, kind of similar to what it was like in the subway. We're still figuring things out. I'm having a difficult time finding laptops, dude. It's dried up. I don't know if everybody's on vacation here, but I have not been able to find as many laptops as I need as I want to find so I can sell them. So kind of ironic that I spent so much time setting up the stations and now I have a lack of laptops coming in. But it's a slow period. I was trying to get them out before school started. That was the idea, right? It makes sense. ThinkPads are the best thing you can have for a student, a repairable ThinkPad instead of a shit-ass Chromebook. So that's that. Lupe, have you shown them the
confessional?
the confessional? We brought some stuff from Subway. Our refrigerator.
I'm wearing a shirt.
Don't even ask about that thing. Lupe is unfortunately wearing a shirt. I know.
Yes, I know.
That is a video.
Future video.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. We're waiting on parts for that guy. Hopefully it just needs parts.
Yes.
That cloning station, no one cares about. This is our favorite room.
This is my house.
This is my house.
Mill house.
Now you can't tell the difference. You might be able to tell the difference on the mic.
Yeah.
But thank you. Shout out to Louis Rossman. He recommended these Acoustimac sound panels. So because this room was super echoey. Like you couldn't talk in this room. This is the streaming room. Obviously, if it wasn't clear by now. You couldn't talk in this room without a crazy echo happening. I don't even know where I left off with you guys. I don't know if you guys even saw the paint. We painted it. We did black trim. This was like a yellow, disgusting room before. The ceiling tiles were non-existent. The rug underneath, unfortunately, we steam cleaned the entire place. So we rented a steam cleaner from Home Depot and we steam vacuumed the entire place. This rug was disgusting. Specifically this one. This one was so bad, I had to buy another rug to put over it because the smell, even after we steam cleaned it smells like ass.
Sewage.
Like sewage, like actual butt.
Diarrhea.
Dysentery. Horrible smell. But this is gonna be the room where I stream stuff, I repair stuff. Lupe's gonna do his DJing right here. He has the monitors over there. It's nice. I'm very excited about this room. This is gonna be my favorite room, but I have to make content. That's what I'm doing right now. I have to make content. I have no time to stream. You might be questioning why the hell we have all this stuff here, right? This is an air purifier and it's upside down. And it's upside down because it's taking the cold air, that's where the intake is, from underneath, and it's blowing it into this room. And then over there, I have an exhaust fan to take all the hot air out because this room was steaming before because there was no vents in this room. We found a nice little balance of cooling this place. Heat is not going to be a problem because it is wired for heat. It's not set up for AC, it's set up for heat. We also have 2 fans right here. These are intake fans as well if it gets super hot, which it doesn't because that does a good enough job. Unless it's like 100 degrees like it was this entire month. Don't mind these laptops. These are this stuff we're still working on. Yeah, dude, it's crazy stepping into here and you'll see it. The before and after is wild. The shipping room, this is the room where all the shipping is done. So the final steps of when we sell the computers, there you are. This is where it's gonna be done. So this room has one of the ACs and then there's another AC behind Lupe and these 2 ACs cool the entire place, minus that big ass room. So we use a blower and it blows the cold air right onto that room. And we've found a nice balance. It's a little loud, but we only need everything on when it's like probably over 80 degrees, I would say. That's when we turn everything on. But right now, we only need the 2 ACs on and it's very comfortable in here. So we have a nice air purifier in here, just in case dust gets spread out. We do not blow dust out in this room, no more, because now we have actual windows. But the shipping station is run by one of my employees who is a fantastic person.
He's very not tidy.
Very messy, very disorganized. I'm trying to help him out. He's a young kid. Trying to help me and Lupe. We're trying to help him get organized. He'll get there one day. He's improved.
I had to hang up a little thing right there on the wall, a little hook.
Lupe's helping him out. That's where he can put his backpack. We were tripping over his backpack everywhere. Lupe put a hook up so he can hang up his backpack. Very sweet. Lupe is always thinking of someone else. Never thinks of himself.
Never.
That's why you should cash app Lupe G1. Help support him and his 30 kids. He has no kids. I'm just kidding.
Manos migos.
For those of you that know, you know. For those of you that don't know, I'm not explaining the joke, but this is my office. I am master. Lupe's
let's move it back a little bit.
Lupe's Torgo. Why?
We have to show them the floor mats, man.
Oh! Watch your step, kid.
Hold on, what the heck did the other one say? The same thing?
Best protect your neck.
Oh, well.
That one says watch your step, kid, I think.
They both say the same thing?
You gotta watch your step, man. You're taking a lot of steps.
That is true.
So you're taking the steps there and then you stick steps
I wish I
here.
had an Apple Watch to count my steps.
Donate an Apple Watch to Lupe. Lupe needs an Apple Watch so we can count his steps. But yes, this is the master's room. I shouldn't. That probably shouldn't say that. My desk right here. We rolled this out of the big room over there. It came with the building. It's okay. It's an all right desk. And then my wife's desk, of course, she gets the nice desk. And she has the nice widescreen monitor. Of course, we had to bring that.
Yes.
And would you believe the balls on her to have that right next to me?
She has no balls.
She has no balls.
I believe you.
You wouldn't believe it.
Me.
She has no balls. And this is her office. So she's using the framework. Of course, she got the framework laptop. That's what happens when you're married. Your wife gets everything, you get the leftovers. She gets the nice keyboard, the nice wireless mouse, and the nice monitor. The printer. So we have a printer set up here. We're still working on networking the place. Shout out to Beard of Knowledge. My man, he is helping me out. He's with some access points. So that's gonna be huge because the Ethernet here is a little weird. The Wi-Fi is a little sketchy. We're making it work, but it's way better than Subway. That's why I don't even mention it. And previously I don't complain about it because Subway was dog shit. But yeah, this is where the receptioning is gonna go. And my desk, of course. I got my ThinkPad, I got my Mac Mini, because I do have to use iMessage from time to time. My ThinkPad P1 Gen 6. Yeah, I think it's a P1 Gen 6 4090, that thing was nice. I bought that with the intention of selling it. I never sold it, I kept it. This is the problem. This is the problem. Got my plaque, shout out to my man Will. Thank you for the plaque.
Mr. Will!
Thank you very much for the plaque. You are the fucking man. None of this would have been possible without you, dude. Honestly, straight up. Oh! It's my ring. Bitch. Got him! So over here, we're not going to have the bench here. So this is gonna be a TV right here. I'm gonna bring a TV from my house that I'm not using. And we're gonna have a little futon right here. And that way, and a little table underneath. That way we can play games when we have free time. Fuck Subway though. All my homies hate Subway. Jersey Mike's is way better, always has been.
Yes.
This is the big room. This sign used to be a joke, now it's not. Because if you walk into this room, you're gonna die. I'm not gonna do a skeleton gag. Yeah. It's actually not even too bad in here right now, but regardless, dude, it's like 70 degrees out and it's 81 degrees in here.
Yes.
So the temperature is just atrocious in here no matter what we do. So we've cleaned this out significantly. I know it doesn't look like it, but there was a ton of stuff that we have here. I've already shown you the exhaust fan, which is still there. The idea in the future is to put a table right here, and that's gonna be where the soldering goes, so that we have an exhaust vent right outside and we can just sprinkle the neighborhood with lead. It's fine, fine. Trump defunded the EPA. We're okay. Unfortunately, all my skeletons, I have nowhere to put them, so here they are. Props. We got the intake fan over here. So this is the intake, that's the exhaust. This is my very first computer, which I'm gonna make a video on. But yeah, even with a dedicated intake fan and an exhaust fan, this place just gets stifling. Unfortunately, we do have all these chargers. We're going through them now. This is all from Subway. We're still getting stuff ready. We have our Bamboo 3D printer. All the tables out here. This is going to be nice during the winter time because we will be able to move all that stuff out there into here. So I kind of made it so it would be easy to be nomads, and we can just migrate from the small room into the big room without it being too much of a hassle. We have a new barrel for the rainwater from the leaky roof. So we make sure that all the valuable stuff goes right here.
Yes.
We make sure to put everything right here. We have 5090s in this barrel. We have all sorts of computers in this barrel for insurance purposes. And that's the big room. And our sign, of course, right here. I do plan on having like one of those desks moved over here. But this is low priority right now since we need to focus on making content because Daddy's wallet is hurting. Now, you may be wondering why we have a Flex-A-Spot table on top of a dolly, because we only have one table right now. So we have to take this table in and out of the streaming room when we want to do recording and stuff in there. And we can't find the right size thread to put this on wheels. So if you guys know how to put the Flex-A-Spot, remove the little booster pads it has, and they're threaded. If there's like wheels that we can buy, I don't know the thread size or anything like that. So if one of you guys has done that, let me know, because I would love to have this thing on wheels to wheel it out and wheel it in, make our lives easier. So you know our backs are hurting the past 2 months. What else are we doing?
And that's it.
That's really it, right? I just want to make sure we cover everything so people understand how fucking difficult this goddamn job was.
Oh, but they'll never know.
So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm curious what opinions you guys have and what else you think I can do so I can ignore them. But I do read the comments. I do read them. So let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'm glad you could see the progress. It was difficult. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.